How's it going, YouTube? It's Panda time. In this video we have the Reaper going up against Justimon. This is from the half case PPG local event, which was pretty fun. I ended up getting second place in this event, pretty happy about that. I still don't necessarily love the Reapers, but I definitely want to showcase more of it. On the other side we have Justimon, which is a pretty cool deck. You know, it's the new stuff that Black got for EX2. It's a deck that I don't see a lot of people play, so let me know in the comments how you guys feel about Justimon. Do you guys think it's good enough? How do you feel about it? We see the Searcher and a Jerry, which is a pretty solid start. The level 4 comes out. It can pick up any black tamer, but it actually whiffs there, which is, you know, not the greatest. He's going to swing, which I think is correct. You have to be swinging against the Reapers a lot. Like, they put you on a clock, so you have to rush them down. And then he has Reboot from the Toy Agumon anyway. Gonna see the Searcher going through the Mother, play another one. Yeah, pretty basic stuff. As long as the Reapers never miss in a surge, like, they're gonna do okay. The Jerry gets to add one more, so definitely doing a good job of speeding up the Mother Searcher. And he can pass turn. We saw Insecurity, I think he had a Sugun Punch or something, right? Like, he's definitely playing some of the black package. You see there's a Dual Tamer. So it's interesting, you know, I've seen like just basic D Reapers, yellow D Reapers, and now black D Reaper as well. Went to a Digimon, able to punch over the Jerry. You definitely want to clear that, otherwise you just get infinite free sources. Then it's going to be Digivolve into a Justimon, can use the effect to unsuspend and pop the Digimon, which is really good, right? Like, pretty solid, not bad at all. Now Justimon can swing twice next turn, which is pretty solid. It's also going to have a good amount of DP, right? So not a bad start. Like, you see Justimon, like, he's not the most exciting Digimon, but like, he has relevant effects, right? Like, we know to unsuspend, get DP boost, pop little guys. Like, they're definitely good effects, right? Especially because you can get multiple of them. So not bad. It also lets him, he didn't give over any extra memory, right? We see the clearer show up, but it can't do anything just yet. Justimon can swing and then restand, swing again. Cyberdramon, the rookie swings, and then that's gonna be a grumble for game. So a pretty quick game one. You see how Justimon can rush down the D Reaper. The Justimon was really good that game, right? Both were in Digivolving and then one attack in the following turn. Pretty solid stuff. I think that swinging aggressively at D Reapers is definitely what you have to do. It's one of those decks that you have to play against differently. You can't just treat him as a regular deck, right? So I think the Justimon player did a good job that game of answering. See the Mother come out, and then gonna just set up the Dual Tamer to pass. Once again, the level 4, and once again he doesn't get a surge. Misses on the Tamers, kind of sucks. Hit into a punch, which is a bit unfortunate, and I'm gonna set up an Issy. So yeah, because of the black package, the D Reapers could play like Punch and Final Supergun Punch, which lets them give the Mother blocker, which is, you know, pretty cute for sure. I don't know if it's better than just playing pure Reapers or better than going with the Splash. Goes into level 4 and finally is able to pick up the Tamer. And I'm gonna go into a Cyberdramon to pass turn, setting up the other Tamer as well, right? So not a bad start, doing some setup. Is missing that rookie though. And it kind of sucks, like when you fall a bit behind, you go a bit slow against the Reapers, like they'll take full advantage of it. Look at how many Searchers the Mother already has, right? Pretty scary stuff. Yeah, that's a turn. Just like that, the Mother has way too many sources. We haven't seen nearly enough damage from the Justimon player. Definitely has to be swinging, but he's gonna have to clear the board, right? Like, you don't want to ignore the Jerry. He's able to go into the Justimon, which is pretty good though, right? Gets the restand, can also pop. Not bad, actually pretty good. Can get another swing. So again, really good stuff from Justimon. You can see why it is a powerful card and how he's doing pretty good stuff. Insecurity, the other guy lets you get another search, which is, you know, good still. Maybe it's still okay though. Like, could you try and set up for a next turn game with some sort of hybrid, right? We see he does play Grumble. It's not bad. There's a Searcher. Yeah, Mother has way, and I mean way too many sources now. Anything can be played for basically 0. Becomes really problematic for sure. I don't know if the Justimon player will get one more turn. He was putting in a lot of work with the Justimon though. I wonder what other level 6s do you run in the Justimon deck? What is a good complementary level 6 for it? Or maybe is it the other way? Like, could you play a different black deck and just splash a Justimon as another level 6. Would that be good? Gonna be swinging at security, hits into the Tamer. Definitely has to clear the Justy, or I guess play Gatekeeper, and that's good enough. The Justy gets, you know, multiple swings and plus DP, but he doesn't have security attack, so at this point all his Digimon have security attack -1, which hurts so much because now you can't really do any damage. Also, I do apologize for the glare, but I definitely did want to showcase this match. Can at least swing and clear the other body, but without a good way to answer the Gatekeeper, he's gonna be in trouble, right? Like, it's kind of funny, but like some decks can literally just auto lose to the Gatekeeper. He has so many Black Tamers set up, but like they don't really do enough, right? The Gatekeeper is a problem. I wonder if he has any way to deal with that. He might not, and then like unironically that could just be the game, right? There's some decks where like they get to the Gatekeeper with the effect online and like you just lose. Okay, gonna play another Gatekeeper, get another recovery just in case. Yeah, I can just slow it down. I like this play from the D-Reaper because like your opponent is struggling to answer one Gatekeeper, they don't have a good answer to it. So why not just set up a second one, right? If they somehow find a way to answer the Gatekeeper, he might not be able to answer the second one. Plus he sets up another dual Tamer because at this point like the Justimon on the board, like he's gonna pass over so much memory no matter what. It's a really tough position. What if you played like a red plugin in the Justimon deck? Because he can like attack restand and stuff, right? Like, what about using a red plugin to give it secure attack +1? Maybe that would be a good idea. I'm always thinking about like any deck, you know, could they use the plugins? You should definitely consider that. It's always hard to make room though. Gonna play the clearer, could play for 0, tap, and then at this point, because the mother has so many sources, he's basically going to always clear everything. You see again some more of the black cards, he plays AC, Supergun Punch. I guess at this point he just goes super wide and it's gonna be fine. It's not an issue at all. The Gatekeepers are swinging at security, and there's the Reaper for the finisher. He can attack like 7 times, and that's definitely enough to go for game. So now it's 1-1, we're going into game 3 here. Pretty solid stuff so far. And we got to see the Justimon put in work, but you can also see how the D-Reaper deck is so annoying. And once it gets going, it's just too hard to stop. Mother comes out, gets 1 source under. So I think you have to rush from that, right? So not opening a rookie is actually so sad. You play a Jerry and then memory choke. The rookie is there, but honestly, because he missed that on the initial, like it actually might be enough to slow him down. And tap the Tamer. The Tamer is cute. I don't know if it does enough though, right? I guess it's okay. Like draw a discard is fine. Playing another Guardian. I guess just going like fairly wide here, right? Might not be able to have maybe he doesn't have the chain into the Justimon. Like when we saw him succeed, he was going straight into the Justimon, getting those multiple swings. Mother already has quite a bit of searches under. Gonna go with another Jerry, speed up the Mother. Yeah, this is looking bad, right? Like this is still very early in the game and already so many searchers under the Mother. Gonna pass turn. I mean, this is rough, right? Because now it's like, okay, you want to clear, right? You don't want to ignore those, but like you have to go aggressive, and he swings into a Gatekeeper, which is the absolute worst. That actually hurts so much. I feel like there's games where like if you rush the D-Reapers down, hitting a Gatekeeper can be okay. Its effect is not online and like you can still just go aggressive. But in a game like this, where like you're already struggling, hitting the Gatekeeper in security like is actually so sad. It hurts so much. Gonna keep using the Jerry effect. Yeah, at this point we're once again at a point where there's just too many searchers under. Everything just becomes so free. All the D-Reaper Digimon just get like infinite DP. They could potentially swing over anything. Their effects become super good. The Gatekeeper is like unstoppable. Yeah, gonna just Jerry again, why not? There's too many sources. Yeah, you can now start chipping at security. You can play, yeah, the clear, gets rid of the stack. Essentially like whatever he plays costs 0. And now it's out of control, right? The Reaper's one of those decks where it's like when you fall behind, it's too hard to come back. There's just no way, right? Like rush him down doesn't work because Gatekeeper's there. And from what we've seen in this match, I don't think the Justimon deck has a good answer to the Gatekeeper, which just hurts way too much. You can clear at least one of the Jerrys, but there's just too many Digimon out. Plus at this point, like at any point the Reaper comes out and the Reaper just wins the game on the spot as well. So not opening the rookie definitely sucked for the Justimon player, but I'm glad we got to see Justimon at least do some work, and you can see how he could win that first game, right? Again, let me know how you guys feel about Justimon. Do you guys think it's a solid deck? Does it get more support in the future? I'm actually not sure. Goes into a Justy, you know, turns past, and yeah, I expect the Reaper to come out, right? There's no way he hasn't seen one by now. Way too many sources. Can play a Jerry for free, get another one, because why not? Play for ultimate safety, I guess. There's the Reaper. Okay, so Reaper costs 0, can restand 50 times, he swings. Funny enough, the Reaper does get the Digivolved because he does have sources under him, right? The researchers become the Digivolutions. So the Digivolution actually does work against it, and it stops the Reaper. However, he does still have multiple bodies on the board that could swing. So he's gonna be swinging. And that's gonna be game. The Reaper taking another one. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Thank you guys so much for watching.